Ashley Bargainquest. All right, Ashley, so I can see why Justin Timberlake would take this offer since it was offered to him. He's going to plead guilty, from my understanding, to just a traffic violation. Probably a good move, and now we can avoid a trial for Justin Timberlake.
Absolutely. If he is, I would imagine with a DWI, he's probably being offered the vehicle code violation of driving under the influence. Or with a blood alcohol content above the standard level. In states all over America, there are per se limits for alcohol content while driving, which means that all the prosecution has to prove is that while he was driving, his BAC, or blood alcohol content, was at or above the level that the law dictates. They're fairly straightforward cases, and while there are many ways to challenge field sobriety tests, which are those FSTs or anything like that, even the scientific standards or holding and carrying chain of custody of the blood that's tested ultimately to determine that BAC, a plea to the traffic violation is generally the easiest and cleanest way to deal with these kinds of cases.
So, Ashley, people are going to want to know when they see this headline, is his celebrity impacting things at all? Do you think that it is, or is this typically how it goes, especially when you retain an attorney in a DWI case?
I mean, if he is pleading just to running a stop sign and not driving while under the influence, I believe that has to be attributed to his attorney and not the celebrity status, because frankly, a prosecutor is going to have extra motivation, if you would, to show that nobody is allowed to drive while under the influence. So there had to have been something, in the scientific line of evidence to show that the blood alcohol was not at that level if he's just pleading to running a stop sign. So I think that the credit really should go to the attorney.
All right, we are going to continue to follow this case. Of course, on Friday, we're expecting that plea deal to happen and for the singer to be inside of the courtroom. So we'll have the latest on that. But for now, let's go back to the Florida courtroom that we are following, where defendant Lori Shaver is on trial for the death of her